So I think some of the first things that come to mind after we've had the equipment for just over a year installed in 2 facilities that could jump out at us when we go do a financial analysis on things. Number one is that our output on a daily basis has more than doubled from what it was before. Also, when I say doubled, our number of hours within the paint facility have dropped by 50%. So we double the output and we reduce hours at the same time, and we've been able to repurpose those people to other positions within the facility.
So previous to Superficie being here, we had a molding line that we painted our parts on. We weren't able to do more than one color on it due to differences in the paint and the parts. It was very cumbersome to work with. Since the Superficie has come, most days we do 2 to 3 different color changes. The color changes happen very smoothly. If it's a whole different type of paint, an interior or exterior, it's a different program on the machine. So it's pre-programmed. We just select if it's mix 1 or mix 2. The actual color change itself on the program takes mere seconds. It has helped us a lot. A year ago, before we were running this, we got maybe 1,000 pieces in a day, where today we're doing on most days 4,000 pieces in a day. So it's helped our production tremendously, which is great because we are able to get a lot more done, stay up with orders, doesn't take as many employees as we had before when they were hand spraying everything. Previous to this, we had 3 different paint booths going and 2 to 3 operators in every one of those booths. Today we have the Superficie. Most of the time 3 to 4 operators running, depending on what kind of parts we're running down the machine. So prior to Superficie being here, ergonomics in the paint room was a big issue. A lot of what we paint are door parts, so they're very long, 8 to 12 feet. We had an operator all day, not only holding a heavy cup gun, but having to spray back and forth on a very long part for a 10-hour shift. Even trying to rotate painters, a lot of elbow, tennis elbow, shoulder issues, that's all gone away. Now they're loading and unloading, and the ergonomic issues have gone away.
With the complete system that we have installed, we're able to finish the part complete, take it off the back end of the line as it comes out of the oven, and put it into production within 30 minutes. That's something we were never able to do before. Along with that, finishing used to be our main bottleneck within all operations. We've also been able to consolidate that finishing from multiple facilities down to 2 facilities, and really all the water-based finishing out of 1 facility. So we've been able to minimize the handling. We've been able to do some more continuous improvement on that process, and then along with it, we've been able to reclaim paint at a higher level than we have in the past, which of course is savings to us as well with the recovery system of the trolleys on our system we had purchased.
One of the options that we purchased with the Superficie was My Finishing app. The Superficie technical team, they're able to troubleshoot remotely. They help us get through those issues, to resolve them, and it helps us with our uptime on the Superficie painting equipment.
Prior to Superficie being here, our reject rate was quite high. We had a lot of human error spraying with the cup guns. They had problems with inconsistencies in the paint, light edges, too heavy, too light. We repainted probably at least a quarter of everything that we did. So one of the nice features on the machine is SuperMix, which gives us the correct ratio. We don't have an operator that has to figure out the ratio for every cup gun that they're mixing. It's always consistent, it never changes. It's an actual program change that an operator has to do. So it isn't a person filling up a gun, this much catalyst, this much paint. It's always the same. That's taken care of a lot of our inconsistency issues as well. Now we have to repaint very little. Our reject rate has gone down to almost nothing. And when we do have an issue, it's usually still an operator error that they put the parts too close together. The consistency in the machine is absolutely phenomenal.
So when we went into this thing, we said to ourselves, hey, all we're looking for initially was a 3-year payback. We're well exceeding those numbers for payback on it, but I will go back to the main thing in this whole system that makes WeatherShield extremely happy, and that truly is the quality and the consistency of this product, along with the labor savings, so we can delegate people elsewhere within the organization.